Chelsea won the day and the cup, just about. A curious FA Cup final which seemed to get better the longer it went on eventually went the way of the Blues thanks to Eden Hazard's first half penalty, which the Belgian won after he'd been hauled down by Phil Jones in the area. A strong defensive showing in the second period from Antonio Conte's men managed to keep a frustrated United at bay, with the Italian lifting the trophy in what could well turn out to be his final match as Blues manager. Jose Mourinho, one of his predecessors, was left to cut a frustrated figure on the Wembley touchline, as he was forced to ponder a trophyless season. Here's what you may have missed at Wembley. We know she's slightly closer to the camera, and studiously doing her job excellently, we might add, but the lack of difference in height between this young mascot and Alexis Sanchez pre-kickoff was, well, noticeable. Resists urge to suggest she'd have done a better job up front. As the camera panned along the line of United players and onto Jose Mourinho during the national anthem, none of them exactly seemed full of the joys of the royal wedding. And then we reached Lee Mason. The fourth official sensed his moment, and belted out that tune as if the Queen herself were watching. She probably was. It's not as if she had anything better to do today. An absolute hero. And obviously the internet responded. Now obviously you saw this bit, given that it was pretty fundamental to whole game and all that, but as you were wrapped up in whole drama and sense of occasion you might have missed some of the funniest tweets about it. Here are 7. Herrera was United's hero in the semi-final of course, and so his eyes would have lit up when Sanchez rolled him the ball from a free kick. He then presumably closed them. You didn't need VAR to work out that Sanchez was offside when he tucked in a rebound just after the hour mark, but because of all the fuss Thibaut Courtois' initial save was somewhat overlooked. Jones managed to get decent contact on his downward header from a free kick, but Courtois' spring to his left to keep the ball out was a key point of the final. The former Blues forward knows a thing or two about scoring in big finals for Chelsea, and as far as he was concerned his old club should have been given a penalty when Victor Moses cross-struck Ashley Young. It probably wasn't one, but we're not going to argue with him. To his face anyway. Why? Because Phil Jones. The gift that keeps on giving. The World Cup's going to be fun, isn't it?